Hello, I'm Darren LeBuc of VL Photography, and this is my backyard.
So, as you can guess, today's video is on toy photography. I thought it'd be a good video for me to do as I was a little bit sad over the last couple weeks. I didn't do a video for a little while because we had lost a couple people at our church. One that I was very close to, who was like a dad to me. And I just couldn't bring myself out to do a video or take any photos in the last couple weeks. So I thought I'd have some fun. Something that when I first got into doing photography full-time again after I got ill was toy photography. I love taking my action figures and taking them out and doing photos with them. So today we are going to just have some fun, show you a couple different ways that you can shoot toy photography naturally outside with no Photoshop, just using the elements around you, and show you setting up in indoor sets and stuff like that as well. So let's get to it. I'm going to add in some of the older shots that I've got over the years. Now, lesson learned, I don't have the originals to them anymore. Always back up your hard drives. Is a lesson that I learned as well. So that's a little side note for you, but I hope you enjoy the photos. First off, I like to position my figures where they're going to go in the scene, and then we take some sticks, some weeds, things like that, build an environment around them, and then see what we get. If we don't like it, then reshoot until we get something that we're happy with. So right now we're doing a muddy water scene, like they're walking through a swamp. So we're gonna get some sticks, stick them in around them, and make an environment for them that looks like they're in a marsh or something like that. So see what we get. So we're going to use a couple sparklers to make it look like there's some fire going on in the scene. So make sure you always carry water around when you're using fireworks or anything like this, like a sparkler or anything. Safety first. Also, something else you can do is if you don't have sparklers or any kind of thing to make it look like fire, what you could do is take a handful of sand or rocks and throw it in the water, make a little splash or something. That's always another option that you can do. I think I got it all set up here. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's our next scene that we're doing. This is Hawkman versus Black Adam in a fight scene, just out on the rocks. Something simple, just so I can show you. Because I don't use Photoshop, we've levitated Hawkman with fishing line that runs off of the tripod behind me, an extension arm runs down, so he hovers, makes it really easy to eliminate in something like Lightroom, which is what I use. Just not a fan of using Photoshop. Keep it as natural as I can. So Hawkman's flying above Black Adam, and we're going to take that shot, something nice, simple. I'm actually going to try this one 2 different ways. Oop, he fell down. I'm going to try it with a flash just to get optimal lighting on them. And then I'm actually going to try one of the sparklers that we talked about and using a long exposure to slow it down to make some fire circles around Black Adam, so it makes it look like he's using some kind of lightning or something. Anyway, so let's see how that turns out. Well, I'm not sure if that worked, but I can say this. Between me and my son, Hawkman, oh, he's one of my favorite superheroes that we own. He's so cool. I love Hawkman. Okay, sun's coming out, so I might have to switch the spot that I'm in a little bit, as it's never, it's not good to do the toy photography in the sunlight. It's just shadows, and it's better to stay in a shaded area. So, but one I could have done in the sun was I had to switch my lens to a macro lens, and I wanted to do a shot of this action figure here, which is the Arrow action figure from the CW TV show of Arrow. And there's more of a focus on the Deathstroke mask in front of him, and he's just washed out in the background like he's walking away. So I had to switch and put on the macro lens. So that's the setup for this one, and we'll see how it turns out. So in this shot here, we have the little Superman truck behind me, a little monster truck, and we're gonna have it so it looks like it's like turning up the dirt, and I think it'll be a cool picture. Let's go take it. Can see the sun up there in between the sets of trees. Now, as a big Superman fan, I wanted to do one of Superman just kind of hovering in the tree line. Yeah, like that. And kind of get a silhouette backlit shot of him hovering. So that's what's next. Okay, sometimes when the weather's bad and you are feeling you need to do something creative, you could always move inside to do some toy photography as well. This particular setup that I am doing right now is for a close-up of the Stormtrooper, and I have a little light, square rectangular light that I got at the dollar store. Works fabulous, give you a little bit of background light on whatever you want to light up in the background. For the foreground, I have a ring light, and on my phone we have the red light reflecting the red on the other side. So we're gonna try and get a close-up of the Stormtrooper, just his gun and his helmet, and see if that turns out nicely. And just remember, it's all about being creative. So whether you're outside or inside, pick something that you feel that is creative to do with toy photography. And remember, it's all about having fun. Well, I hope you had fun on this little toy adventure. Remember, like and subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you in the next video.